This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on, and let me know how I'm getting on as well. I'd like feedback of all types. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Let's get on with it. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 70 of Building R2-D2. This is the one where things start to come together a little bit. We're extending the body panels. We're going to be building the back panel and then attaching it to that the rear quarter like we built a couple of times back. Looking towards the prequels. Dream Child, don't know that one. Inspired George Lucas to visit his love of making small independent movies. Yeah, like Indiana Jones, small independent. No, it wasn't small. But yeah, he did a lot of things. I remember him talking about doing the young Indiana Jones, Indiana Jones Chronicles, where they used a lot of techniques that they were practicing for getting the prequel movies, large army scenes and things like that, as well as. Yeah, that was better than X-Wing, but didn't feel like it should be because it was the bad guys. But very, very good. Yeah, all stuff. Practicing for getting ready for making the impressive prequels that didn't come down so well when they were released, but are more fondly remembered now. BT1, as it says, BT1. Let's just reading it out. Yeah, okay. Nothing to do with British Telecom, I assume. Big guns. Droids are not meant to be out to shoot people. It's not right. Astromex. No, don't shoot off. No, leave him alone. No. Yeah. Click over that because I don't like seeing R2 get beaten up. Social robots. Robots that interact with people, like seals. Okay. One that looks a little bit like a child, but not quite right. Yes, the body panel details, what we're going to be doing. Fitting the rear details on the rear panel. And then putting the two panels together. And that will be the end of this issue. I shall see you when I've got the parts ready. Right, the parts supplied this time. Oh, and that one from last time that we still haven't used. Yes, lots of screws. I don't know how many of them we're going to be using. I've still got the spares for just in case. So let's have a look. First of all, we're going to be taking the main back panel and these two silver panels, which are going to fit either side, obviously. BP02 and BP03. It shows 02 being fitted in this side. Like that. It sort of clips in one side, screws in the other. So yes, we need a normal 6mm screw for that. That will go in over here. Hold that in place. Down. Okay. That's the job. And the other one obviously goes in the other side, doing exactly the same thing though. For some reason I can't get that one lined up. There we go, that's that one. Another screw the same. Hold that one in place. Like so. And then we have this central panel. I don't know why that's a separate piece. It really doesn't need to be unless there was going to be something behind it. Perhaps no power connections or something. I'm not entirely certain. But that goes in there. We need two more of these screws to hold that in place as well. Two though. There we go. Two of those. Hold that in place. One it in a little bit, and then got to be in the right place on this one because there's nowhere else for it to go. It can't rotate or anything, can it? So we'll have that there. It says that's the rear panel done. It's obviously not, because there's a big hole at the bottom. Something's going to go in at some point. But for now, that is the rear panel complete. Now we need to bring back the other panel that we already did. And we're going to be attaching that to that in a moment. But first of all, let's see, we've got that there. That's where these come in. They have arrows on one side. They're slightly different shapes. So that's going to go on there, joining up the arrow with the arrow. And that is, again, going to be one of these holding that in place. Yeah, it does just say use that. It just says use that on all of these. I was thinking it might be the ones with the washer on them. We've got a few of these supplied, but not used yet. But we'll just do what the instructions say. That's the best way of doing it. So that one goes on there like that. These obviously go on next to it. I'm going to need to get some more of these screws out, because we're going to be using this one for that one for that. I need 2 more to attach it to the other panel. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, there's 7 of those. It feels like they should be used. Let me try one of those in there and see. It feels like that washer goes over there much nicer than that. So, yeah, it does just say that, and it shows people using the normal ones, but I'm going to use these. I think I'm going to change those out for those afterwards. I'll put that on there for now. But yeah, I'm going to use the ones that they supply, basically. I'm happier doing that. If need be, I can always change them out later, but for now I'm going to use those. So this will then attach on there like that. I'm getting these screws in again from the right angle. That will go through there like that. And there we have the start. We've got, I don't know, what's that? It's not a quarter. Actually, it's a little bit more than a quarter, because from there to there would be a quarter. So yeah, a little bit more than a quarter of R2's outer shell done. I'll get these screws in and get those 2 changed out. But that's that for now. Until next time, when it tells me, oh yeah, you need these for something completely different. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Easy to change if need be. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.